Today's sales strategy. Anyone want to buy a free dog? Hi everyone, I'm Steve Savant, host of the daily talk show, Let's Get Down to Business.
And I'm Don Prenn, Senior Advisor to Ensmark.
Well, we're going to take a very unique view on a basic executive bonus plan today, and it's retitled to be probably what I would call the most humorous thing I've seen in a long time. Anyone want to buy a free dog? And of course you can see this poor dog, this is Vagrant. He's on the road looking for a home. Let's just walk through this script a little bit because it has a little bit of humor into it and I think you'll appreciate it. The dog you want costs $500. Your boss wants to help you buy it, so she gives you $500 bonus. Is it a free dog? No, because you still have to pay tax on the bonus she gave you. If you're in the 40% tax bracket, that dog costs you $200. So let's see if your boss will help you out. You ask her to increase the bonus to $833. If so, you pay $333 in income tax and have $500 left over to buy the dog. Would this get you a free dog? Yes, but it doesn't matter because she won't do it. All she came up with was the $500. If you have to find a way to pay the $200 tax on the $500 bonus and pay for the dog, what happens then? Think about this. What if we could find a bank that would take the dog as collateral for the $200 loan? And the bank added the interest to the loan, and the loan included free dog life insurance, so when the dog died, the loan could be repaid. Now, what would that dog cost? Would that be a free dog? Let's see some of the assumptions that we have here. We have an executive that's age 45. The initial face amount is $1.1 million plus. The premium is $50,000 a year for 5 years. The bonus from the employer is $50,000 a year for 5 years. Income tax due on the executive is in the 40% tax bracket. It's going to be $20,000 for those 5 years. Policy loans by the executive to cover the income tax, well, $20,000 for years 2 through 6, and policy loans by the executive for retirement cash flow from age 65 to 95, that's going to be about $55,000 a year. Now, you won't get a bank to help you with a free dog, but you can certainly get a business and a life insurance company to join in the transaction that resembles it. It's called the Executive Bonus Plan, and it's designed to reward a valuable executive with a benefit that, like the free dog, cannot be duplicated personally. Now below we're going to talk, Don, I want you to walk us through this illustration that actually reflects the Ensmark illustration system and how this basic executive bonus works.
Sure, Steve. So this is a graphic that's produced by the Executive Bonus module in the Ensmark illustration system. And what it shows is what the benefits of the executive bonus plan are from the perspective of the executive. So here you see the net premium, which is very modest, because essentially they're getting the single bonus, but then they're immediately pulling out the tax from the policy. So their effective cost is really close to zero. In addition, they have the surrender value and the death benefit, and then starting here in year 20, this big blue triangle, that's the distributions from the policy to supplement the retirement income. So it's just a fantastic fringe benefit for a valued key executive.
And I like the issue of the interest, because remember that was one of the pieces in our story on the dog that caused so much havoc. Now we have this interest inside the contract, right, and pre-tax, right? And we're paying that, and I think this is a huge way to leverage, especially if you have a great exec that you really like, and you're trying to bonus them a plan that'll help their retirement. That's kind of bringing a value from an employer's point of view to his employee and actually developing a golden handcuff to him beyond the normal 401k.
Absolutely, and I'll also mention that in our Documents on a Disc product, which is any type of business insurance or legal document you need to implement these plans, you can also set these up, if you're not doing it for the owner of the business, if you're setting up one of these plans for a key executive, you can set up these policies so that they have restrictions on the executive's ability to go in and get cash out of the policy before retirement, because the last thing one of your business owner clients wants to do is to put a fringe benefit together that one of his key employees can use to go compete with him.
We're talking about an executive bonus plan, and we're using an idea of buying a free dog to talk about it. Today's sales idea is brought to you by Brokerage, the practice enhancement company.
And by Ensmark, the most widely used software when it comes to strategies and presentations using cash value life insurance.